¿Qué tal, gente? ¿Cómo están? Bienvenidos nuevamente a Mass Effect 3. Estamos en la Ciudadela, continuamos, mejor dicho, en la Ciudadela. Y bien, vamos a seguir nuestro recorrido. Creo que nos faltaba hablar aquí con Liara.
Hello, Shepherd.
Nos faltaba hablar, eso es lo único que nos dijo.
Nice to see you.
Bien. Bueno, lo dicho, sigo mi recorrido. Por aquí ya hemos terminado. Tendremos que ir a algún otro sector. Porque ya vieron que escuchando lo que habla la gente nos va dando misiones. Después obviamente tendremos que salir a la galaxia a completarlas. Pero bueno, continuamos por ahí. Bueno, gente, aquí estamos en el bar Purgatory. Y creo que tenemos varias charlitas por aquí. A ver, creo que... Ahí está, sí.
You admit you and your thugs are here illegally.
Yes, and it only took CSEC 3 weeks to figure it out.
I don't care who you are. You're required to go through processing like all other refugees. Come with me.
I don't think so. Shirk, get me the Asari consular.
Arya, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm being asked to submit to immigration processing.
I see. And now you've been processed. Is there anything else?
Nothing. Thank you.
Anytime.
I think we're done here. Enjoy the show, Shepherd?
I guess there's one rule on the Citadel, huh?
I guess so. I hate this place. So sickeningly uptight.
Then why are you here?
Cerberus stole Omega from me. The elusive man is now squarely at the top of my ship list. He will pay for every second I've spent in this bureaucratic hellhole.
How did Cerberus defeat you?
Deceit, distraction, and a big fucking army. They lured me away from Omega and ambushed me. I escaped, but Cerberus had already laid siege. By the time I could launch an assault, they were too entrenched.
At least you escaped to fight another day.
And that day is coming. I'll take Omega back, but I'll get to that. You're here because I have a proposition.
I'm listening.
The way I see it, if you don't defeat the Reapers, we're all dead. Won't matter where I'm sitting. It's in my interest to help you.
What are you offering, Arya?
On Omega, I kept the Blood Pack, Blue Suns, and Eclipse in check. Now they're running amok. Nobody wants that. Unite them under my rule, and you'll have a powerful and ruthless force for your war. I've laid the groundwork with all three groups. I just need you to close the deals.
Give a criminal a gun, he'll shoot you in the back.
They already have guns, Shepherd. I'll make sure they point them at the Reapers. I'm trying to help you. Why don't you think it over? Meet with Gnarl, my agent who's dealing with the Blood Pack. The Blue Suns leader is incognito here on the Citadel. He'll be expecting you. And I already have a deal with Jonas Sidaris, the Eclipse leader. You just have to get your friend, Commander Bailey, to let her out of jail.
You obviously don't know Bailey very well.
Bailey respects you. Lean on him. I think a united force of professional mercs is worth it. Don't you? It's always a pleasure, Shepherd. Let me know if you want to talk later.
Bueno, creo que tenemos... A ver, no son buenas las decisiones que tenemos que tomar. Pero bien, sería un poquito más de ayuda. Vamos a ver si puedo hablar un poquito más.
Look who's here. So what's on your mind, Shepherd?
A ver. Bueno, acá nos va a dar un detalle de todas las bandas estas. Así que se los voy a ahorrar. Igual voy a hacer la charla para ver si nos da algo interesante. De ser así, lo van a ver. Si no, pasaremos con alguna otra misión.
What's your angle on gaining control of the Blood Pack?
Gnarl will explain it. If we're gonna work together, Shepherd, you need to trust me. At least a little.
How do we get the Blue Suns on our side?
Their leader, Darner Vosk, is a twisted little criminal. I expected his demands to be unreasonable, but it turns out he's the biggest pushover of them all. Talk to him. I'll let you be the judge. Call me if you need to.
How am I supposed to talk Bailey into letting Jonas Sedaris out of prison?
I've already leaned on the council. Bailey is in direct defiance of their order. So talk to him. One Boy Scout to another, chain of command and all that crap. Take him to dinner, talk dirty to him, whatever works.
What's new with you?
That's supposed to be funny? Let's see. I've lost Omega, I got C-Sec eyes all over me, and I'm holed up in this poor excuse for a nightclub. Can't even get Novarian rum here. In other words, I'm in hell.
How do you plan on taking Omega back?
I think I'm going to employ violence. I'm gonna slap Omega right out of the elusive man's greedy little hands.
We'll talk later.
I'm sure.
Bueno, una nueva charla, esta vez con Jack. No creo que nos vaya a dar misión, pero bueno, como no la hemos visto desde Mass Effect 2.
This sucks.
What have you got there?
Duty roster for the students. It's what I do for fun now. They got us spread out across Alliance units. Reinforcing barriers, modding ammo, that kind of thing.
How are they holding up?
They're fine. They're not the ones reading duty rosters while on shore leave.
Complain if you like, but I think military life suits you.
Hey, running back to the Alliance was your lifelong dream, not mine.
Come on, plenty of combat, free room and board, and people you can depend on.
Yeah. Maybe your little suicide squad taught me something about teamwork. Speaking of which, thanks. My guys are handling the support stuff well. Still see some action, but they're not on the front lines. They've saved a lot of lives. It'd be a hell of a lot more fun with you. You find bigger fights. But the little shits are useless without me. I gotta stick with them. 'Cause I'm dependable now, apparently. I blame you for this, Shephard.
Come on.
What?
The duty rosters can wait. Right now, you're on shore leave.
Shephard, everybody knows you can't dance.
Bueno, gente, aquí estoy en la terminal de espectro. Pegado a la terminal de espectro está Bailey, que vamos a hablar a ver si podemos persuadirlo de que suelte este criminal que posteriormente nos ayudaría con la lucha de los segadores. Pero bueno, aproveché de venir a la terminal a ver si había algo para aceptar. Y aquí tenemos varias cositas. A ver, suministros médicos. El material sanitario destinado a la zona ocupada se ha desviado a la ciudadela porque la invasión segadora ha imposibilitado su entrega. Los petrechos están en los muelles, pero se pueden mandar al hospital guardamemoria a continuación de los espectros. Manda papi. Sexy ha solicitado que una milicia civil defienda la ciudadela si se produce. Sí, vamos a autorizar. La autorización de los espectros permitirá que Sexy empiece a entrenar voluntarios. Sí. Informe financiero de First Irune. El acceso a este informe financiero es exclusivo para funcionarios de alto nivel de la embajada, según las estimaciones financieras de First, una filial de la alianza Elcross. Las razas de la ciudadela no pueden financiar el coste de la guerra durante más de un año. Aunque el gasto militar ha estimulado ciertos sectores del mercado, la escasez y el racionamiento en otras áreas ha deprimido el sistema financiero. El gasto civil ha caído, salvo en el ocio, como los bits de evasión y la bebida, o sea que todo le dan al chupe. Irún está solicitando préstamos para financiar los organismos básicos de la Ciudadela, pero si la guerra no acaba en menos de un año, el colapso financiero galáctico es inevitable. Epa, no ponga a cerrar, hijo de Dios. Aquí, autorización de vigilancia. Sexy ha pedido varias órdenes de vigilancia para encontrar pruebas que incriminen a los confidentes de Cerberos de la Ciudadela. Los oficiales han pinchado los canales de vigilancia pública, pero no tienen acceso legal a los canales de seguridad privados. La autorización de los espectros permitirá que Sexy pinchara las señales y autoriza. Se va a armar un despelote, pero dale. Gorek, un paciente batariano, se encuentra en una clínica improvisada en el campo de refugiados temporal del muelle de atraque E24, sufre heridas graves, aunque se desconoce su naturaleza. El personal médico del hospital Huerta Memorial le han proporcionado analgésicos, pero no hay tratamiento a largo plazo. Como la hegemonía batariana se niega a compartir sus archivos, no hay datos de Gorek previos a su llegada a la Ciudadela. Códigos de acceso batarianos. Con los códigos de acceso de nivel espectro es posible eludir los protocolos de seguridad estándar y localizar documentos diplomáticos de alto nivel. La ubicación de las consolas a las que se accede con códigos sospechosos se cargará en la herramienta del espectro y se... Bien, venga. Bueno. Bien, fíjense, las fuerzas de defensa de la Ciudadela aumentan. Esto era para... No, tenemos que irnos por aquí. Bueno, vamos a hablar con Bailey, a ver qué pasa. Vamos a hablar con Bailey.
Shepherd, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Here to talk about you releasing Jonas Sedaris.
Damn, you too? Somebody got the council to order her release. I'm delaying as best I can. What's your stake in this?
It's classified.
That's a fancy way of saying mind your own business. Look, there's no way I'm letting that psychopath out. The woman's unstable and a clear public threat.
What makes you think she's crazy?
She was a ruthless sadist before she got caught. Her imprisonment has cracked the shell off the nut.
Maybe freedom will improve her.
She rages day and night, Shepherd, calling for the deaths of all Eclipse enemies. No, freedom will only give her the chance to kill.
I'd like access to her to judge for myself.
Sure thing. I'm sure you'll agree. Then maybe the council will listen to you and rescind the order. Go to the CSEC outpost and my assistant will connect to Sedaris' cell from there. Then call me back.
A ver si hay alguna información más con Bailey. No. Bueno, tendré que dirigirme hacia allí. Mientras tanto, obviamente sigo recolectando, creo que 3-4 misiones más he encontrado. Pero nada, son charlas que voy encontrando por ahí, no se las voy a poner. Continuemos.
Wow. Arya wasn't kidding. The great Commander Shephard on a leash.
I'm here for my own reasons, Busca.
Oh, sure you are. Anyway, tell her I'm impressed, but to do business, I still need my little problem taken care of.
Which is?
A Turian general named Oraka has it out for the Blue Suns. He's raising a stink over our activity in this sector. I'll commit my gang to Arya as soon as Oraka's dead.
There must be more to Oraka's complaint.
We're just making little raids along trading routes. With Arya's blessing, I might add. Oraka's just some military fossil who came out of retirement to relive the glory days and justify his existence. Losing him won't affect your war in the least, but gaining the Blue Suns, well, you know our work.
You seriously think I'll assassinate a Turian general?
Arya seems to think so. Or else, why would she send you? She knew the price. The two of you work it out. Oh, and, tell Arya I still expect her blue ass in bed with me.
What is it, Shepherd?
You knew about this?
Can you be more specific?
Darner Vosk expects me to kill General Oraka.
Who cares what Vosk wants? What he needs is for Oraka to stop disrupting his operations. I figured you'd talk to Oraka, see if you can get him to lay off. And if he won't listen to reason, call me, and I'll take care of it.
I don't see the distinction.
The distinction is that I'm giving you the chance to save his life.
Right. Why didn't you just tell me this yourself?
Vosk needed to see you, needed to realize who he's dealing with. Plus, if I have to suffer that scumbag staring at my tits one more time, I might have to kill him.
Yeah, he mentioned...
That I'm going to sleep with him?
Bueno, a ver este general dónde estará. Bueno, lo buscaré y veremos si podemos lograr que esa banda ya se empiece a unir a la guerra.
Can I talk to him?
Only if it's important, Commander. He's hurt bad. Take down the sedative a bit, but hurry. I peg his survival at 50-50.
Are you Gorek?
Go away. Nothing to say.
Not even what a terrorist is doing on the Citadel?
Get away from me, human.
You didn't answer my question.
Your alliance wiped out my world. Blew up a relay that turned my planet into ash. Paragon had people on it. Families. Struck back. For them.
The Alliance destroyed the Alpha Relay because the Reapers were about to come through.
Easy for you to say that now that... You want to punish me? Unplug the sedative. Let me join my family.
I'm done here.
Good. He'll cough himself to death without a sedative.
No! Wait!
Just take it easy. There.
No hay que dejar que muera nadie. Bien, continúo, señores. Bueno, mis niños, ya he revisado toda la ciudadela y me estaba por ir. Y vi que tenía una misión en el diario, aquí, en datos, no en diario. El doctor Bryson está en un proyecto secreto y necesita ayuda. Contacta con él en su laboratorio de la ciudadela. Busqué por todos lados, no encontraba nada. Y encontré todos los Rapid Trans, que serían como los taxis de la ciudadela. Y ahí sí, me dice, vuelve a la Normandía o laboratorio del doctor. Ahí vamos.
I want you to match this against all known locations and update the map. Then contact the field teams for a progress report.
Yes, sir.
I'm Commander Shephard. We've been expecting you. Just a moment. And Hadley, could you gather the Leviathan data for us? Apologies, Commander. The rest of my team is out investigating leads right now. I'm Dr. Garrett Bryson, and this is Task Force Aurora.
What's your assignment?
Our mandate is to investigate legends, rumors, old stories about the Reapers before anyone knew they existed.
That's an interesting goal. But is anyone doubting the Reapers exist these days?
The Alliance is still desperate for intelligence. Reaper motives, their operational tactics. Anything that can give us an edge.
And how did you wind up in charge?
When the rest of the galaxy says something doesn't exist, I take that as a chance to prove that it does.
So you're in it for the challenge?
For the truth. Even as late as 2148, humanity still thought aliens were a myth. That was within my lifetime. Once that myth was proven to be reality, our entire history changed.
Reapers were part of that reality too.
But even they have a history, Commander. If we could just uncover it, there may be a weakness we can exploit.
Could have used your help 3 years ago.
Yes. If people had paid more attention to your Prothean beacon, we might not be in this war. But now with new information we've uncovered, a breakthrough's near. Hadley, do you have the data?
No!
This is Commander Shephard. I need C-Sec at my location, now!
You shouldn't be here. The darkness can't be breached.
Transit records show his name is Derek Hadley. He's worked here for a couple months.
Shepherd,
I monitored a CSEC alert from this location. Were you harmed?
I'm fine. But I could use your help sorting this out, Edie. Take a look through their files. I need to know what this task force was up to.
At once.
What? What's happening?
You tell me.
I was gathering our data when you arrived, and then it was dark. Cold. Like I was someplace else.
And then?
I don't know! A gun was in my hand. Dr. Bryson, there was a loud noise.
You shot Bryson. You killed him.
No, I couldn't have. I'm not a murderer. I didn't do it. It wasn't me. You have to believe that.
So someone else pulled that trigger?
But I would never do that.
Commander, this does resemble reports of indoctrination.
Indoctrination? Me?
What about that Leviathan Bryson mentioned? How does that tie in?
It's some kind of creature. Our field teams have been tracking it. That artifact came in from our researcher, Garneau. He sent an audio log if you wanna...
What's wrong?
Turn back.
What are you talking about?
The darkness cannot be breached.
Damn it. Get him over to the clinic. See if they can tell us what's wrong with him.
Yes, sir.
Commander, you'll want to see this. It's an outgoing message from Dr. Bryson to Admiral Hackett.
Dr. Bryson, you have an update? Admiral, the Leviathan of Dis that we've been investigating, I think we're really onto something. Give me the brief. About 20 years ago, the Batarians discovered a Reaper corpse that had died in battle. They covered it up and denied it ever existed. But I'm intrigued by the larger implication. What could have killed the Reaper in the first place? Exactly. That's the real Leviathan. It's worth pursuing. Continue your investigation and update me on the progress.
There is also a follow-up message from a few weeks later.
Admiral, the Reapers are shadowing my field teams as if they're hunting Leviathan themselves. Whatever it is, I believe Leviathan is nothing less than a Reaper killer. Almost an apex predator, and it has them nervous. If we could just find it, imagine the impact on the war. I'm formally requesting assistance in tracking it down. You'll have it. This is now your top priority, Doctor. Find that thing.
It appears we were meant to be that assistance.
Anything capable of killing a Reaper could do a lot of collateral damage.
Yet given the state of this conflict, I believe the saying, "The enemy of my enemy is my friend," may be relevant.
But we won't know unless we can find it.
Bryson's assistant did say they recently received a log from their field researcher. It may yield more information.
Bueno, parece ser que se puso interesante la cosa por aquí. Bueno, a buscar.
This must be the artifact the assistant mentioned. And here's the log.
Dr. Bryson, it's Garneau. I'm sending you an artifact I found. About the only thing I found there, in fact. Maybe it's nothing, but I'd swear Leviathan came through here. I'm gonna crunch some numbers. Burn off the rest of this project travel allowance. Maybe I can project our Reaper killer's movements. I'll check in when I get to the next site.
Garneau appears to be our best lead to track Leviathan, but he does not state a destination.
Let's focus on what he does say then.
He mentioned extrapolating Leviathan's path.
And crunching numbers. He wasn't flying blind. He had data.
A significant amount of data, judging by this office.
So how do we narrow it down?
Bryson and his colleagues evidently used a galaxy map search program in their hunt for Leviathan. It may help us locate Garneau.
Bien, consulta el mapa de la galaxia. Pero primero, por la ven, acá tenemos estas... ¿Qué es esto? What the fuck? De vuelta. Toma, pate. A ver si aquí esto está cerrado. Esto también. O sea, lo único que nos queda es el mapa de la galaxia. Bien, parece que sí. Ahí vamos.
Does this tell us where Garneau went?
No, but we may be able to narrow down his location. if we find clues he was using in his search for Leviathan.
Registra el laboratorio. Bueno, ahora sí se abrieron las otras puertitas. Nada por aquí. De vuelta un toquecito. Muy bien. Sistema de traumatismo craneal. Esto, digamos, es para dar golpes con las armas, cuerpo a cuerpo. Cañón de gran velocidad. Es un fusil, cañón. Bien. Vamos a registrar todo minuciosamente. Toma para ti. Ultraligeros para pistola. Bien. Vamos a volver por donde salimos, porque si no me empiezo a pasar lugares por alto y no quiero. Mira, mira, mira.
These are all murders in which the accused lacked a known motive and claimed memory loss.
Just like Bryson's assistant. You think Garneau was following a trail of blackout crimes?
It is possible. We need to find data matching dates and locations for crimes of this nature.
Here's the time and date chart for the crimes. Can you filter for murders where the killer claimed memory loss?
Adding the search filter. You may examine the results in the Galaxy Map program.
Bien, primero vamos a seguir investigando. Esto acá me parece en cualquier momento. Video diario, datos encriptados. Vamos a ver si hay mejoras para armas. PDA, control, rocas, subfusil acá. Mejora de arma conseguida, sistema de retroceso. A ver, algún otro arma. No, foto, diario. Porque yo supongo que una vez completadas las pistas va a pasar algo. Entonces vamos a revisar foto. Y a ver aquí. Ok, todos ocultan todo.
By Anne Bryson, age 9.
This does not seem relevant at the moment.
Sigamos con las pistas. ¿Esto qué es?
Sovereign, vanguard of our destruction. How's that working out for you, big guy?
Foto.
By Anne Bryson, age 9.
Otra vez la misma
This does
foto.
not seem relevant at the moment.
March 7th, 2186. I'm looking at the Rachni. Their movements during the Rachni Wars suggest alien influence. But the timing is wrong. And Rachni weren't implanted with Reaper tech. What if Leviathan was preparing the Rachni to fight the Reapers?
What do you think, Edie?
It is possible that Bryson's team is using ancient Rachni fleet activity to find Leviathan. If we can find data on the movement of ancient Rachni ships, it may help us narrow our search. Those appear to be sightings of ships that match Rachni signatures.
Can you add a cross-reference for locations of sightings?
Adding this search filter to the Galaxy Map.
Muy bien. Seguimos recolectando datos.
Meteorite fragment, maybe?
He was studying it as an object of importance. We should look more closely at a sample.
A ver.
Meteorite sample. With traces of element 0. Would Leviathan need ESO?
While it is not consumed as fuel during FTL travel, Element 0 will decay after several centuries of active use. If Leviathan is old enough, it would need to replenish its supplies.
Okay. Can you give me a search filter for locations with element 0?
Adding the search filter now.
Muy bien.
Bryson was tracking unexplained creature sightings.
The photographs have a trace chemical residue. It may be visible under another light source.
A ver si apretamos aquí. Ahora sí.
Bryson was not merely tracking sightings. He was attempting to extrapolate a course.
And Garneau could have been following that course. Edie, can you add a search filter for systems along that projected path?
Adding it now.
Muy bien. Esto aquí. Aquí tenemos más. La toriana, una forma de vida descubierta en Feroz, da una idea fascinante del ciclo de vida de una especie realmente alienígena, a diferencia de la vida inteligente convencional. No utilizaba los relés de masa y los artefactos proteanos no le interesaban. Shephard sostiene que los enemigos segadores cultivaban vida para evolucionar por líneas que pudieran predecir, utilizando tecnología que ellos mismos controlaban. La toriana es una excepción a esta regla, evolucionó para utilizar herramientas orgánicas en vez de tecnológicas. El Leviatán debe ser parecido en cierto modo, puesto que ha sobrevivido mucho tiempo sin que lo detectaran. La toriana usaba el condicionamiento mediante el dolor para controlar a sus víctimas y utilizarlas como mano de obra, o más bien como un hombre usaría sus propias manos y dedos. Shephard dice que los segadores hacen lo mismo, pero mediante un proceso diferente llamado adoctrinamiento. Sea lo que sea, el Leviatán debe hacer algo similar. Bien. Y tendríamos que ir a ver el mapa, supongo, ¿no? Aquí teníamos más.
This appears to be encrypted data on Reaper fleet activity.
You think it's relevant?
Possibly, but it is impossible to say without more data and the decryption key.
Sir, this is Bryson. We know the Reapers are after Leviathan. Studying Reaper hunting patterns could be vital to finding it.
That data is classified top secret, Dr. Bryson. If it falls into the wrong hands...
It won't. The data's encrypted. I'll keep the decryption key safe. Close to my heart.
Close to his heart.
Su hija.
What the hell does that mean?
Su hija. Su hija, ¿cómo se llamaba?
By Anne Bryson. Age 9.
Records indicate Anne is now 28. She works for the Alliance.
Bryson was keeping the encryption key close to his heart. What's closer than family?
An interesting hypothesis, but I detect no trace of the decryption key in this art.
A ver en el otro. Aquí arriba teníamos otro. A ver.
Another piece of Anne Bryson's childhood art.
Wait a minute. Well, take a look at that.
I can use these numbers to construct a decryption key.
All right, let's get back to the data pad we found earlier.
Elemental, mi querido Watson. A ver. Vamos.
Decryption complete. Analyzing data. These movements do not match the standard invasion pattern. The Reapers are searching for something.
And I'll bet Garneau used this intel. Can you make a search filter for it?
Doing so now.
Muy bien, nuevo nivel. Y deberíamos ir a ver el mapa. A ver los filtros. Actividad de los segadores. Bien.
Based on the search results, Garneau is in one of these 5 systems. I have marked the Normandy map with possible locations. We can leave now, unless you wish to further.
Sí, obviamente. Obviamente, chiquita.
Element 0 deposits.
Muy bien.
Arachnite activity.
No, eso no tiene nada que ver.
Alien sightings.
Tampoco.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Y nos queda uno más. ¿En serio?
Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
¿Que me está faltando algo? No, está todo. Y acá está faltando algo. Tu puta madre. De paso te doy un toquecito. A ver, vamos a seguir buscando. No debe estar muy lejos, porque ahí es como que da para un filtro más. Pero bueno, creo que esto ya está todo. Esto aquí también. Claves, aquí no hay nada. Tiene que haber algo más. Picarón. Ahora voy a ir afuera a buscar un poco más, pero... me da la sensación que tendría que haber algo más. ¿Y esto aquí? Segador, nada. Y aquí ya estuvimos. ¿Qué carajo me está faltando? Porque ahí hay lugar para un filtro más. Ahí hay lugar para un filtro más. No puedo tener tanta mala suerte, ¿eh? Sí. Desactívame. Este. Ok.
5 possible systems.
No, poneme este de aquí. Sí, y hay lugar para un filtro más aquí. Bueno, son esas 3 posibilidades. Otro toquecito te doy a ti. Y vámonos, porque pareciera que no hay más. Bien, volvemos a Normandía a ver si hacemos alguna misión hoy. Misión de tiros.
Shepherd, I got Anderson patched in. I was just getting him up to speed.
Udina? That SOB was always power-hungry. But this?
He wasn't in charge. Cerberus was just using him to take control of the Citadel.
What the hell for?
I don't know. Not yet.
Could have been a lot worse. Shepherd stopped the assassination attempt on Counselor Shield.
Kylan.
What?
Your assassin. I'll have Hackett send you my reports on him.
I take it you two have met.
Kaylee Sanders and I had our share of run-ins with him. I shot him in both legs once. Thought that might be the end of him. But he showed up again on Omega, even stronger.
Elusive Man patch him up?
That'd be my guess. Given what they were able to do with you and Grayson. It's a safe bet Lang's even more dangerous now.
I'll take whatever advantage I can get against these bastards.
Their attempts may have had at least one unintended side effect. I received word from the Asari Counselor. They're requesting an update on the Crucible.
Lang has them scared. Enough to send help?
Yes, the Asari and Solarians are both throwing in their support now.
How's your progress on the Crucible?
Good. Our estimates suggest we've completed nearly 50% of the known work.
So quickly?
Once decoded, the schematics are designed in such a way that allows our scientists to easily translate the information. It's not Prothean specific.
Are we any closer to understanding how to use it?
That's still open for debate. Utilized in the right fashion, our scientists are convinced it can generate enough energy to destroy the Reapers. The question is, how will it dispense the energy? And in what form?
You mean, how do you stop it from wiping us all out?
Exactly. We think the catalyst is the key to determining how to focus its energy, how to direct its energy at the Reapers alone.
I'm working on that.
You'll find the answers, Shepherd. I'll send you an update on the schematics. And in the meantime, we'll keep building.
And we'll keep fighting. Make sure there's an Earth left to come back to.
You've always trusted me. I won't let you down.
We're still in this. The gods of war haven't given up on us yet.
Good luck, both of you. Anderson out.
Commander, the Tyrian fleet is stretched thin. We need more support ships. And the Quarians are willing to talk.
Understood, sir. I'll look into it.
Be careful. We've got reports of instability along the Geth border. Hack it out.
Shephard, do you have a moment? A contact within Asari High Command was insistent I pass on a distress signal to you.
Something they can't handle?
From what I can tell, they sent several commando squads to investigate. None of them returned. They didn't ask me directly, but I think High Command is hoping you might help.
What's your take on this?
That they wouldn't ask for help if it wasn't important. The colony's coordinates are on the galaxy map. I'll try to figure out what's going on.
Bueno, gente, creo que me voy a reacomodar, veré si tengo cositas para comprar de las armas. Nos preparamos y vamos a ver qué misión hacemos. Bueno, gente, tengo un par de misiones más en la ciudadela, pero quiero salir un poco de ahí. Hace fácil media hora que estoy de charla en charla dentro de la nave, o sea, todavía no he podido completar el tema de las armas, pero bueno, vamos a elegir una misión. Base de casas de Cerberus. Vamos aquí, vamos a hacer una misión simple. Así tenemos un poquito de acción. Muy bien. A ver, depósito de combustible. A ver si hay algo por aquí. Bueno, parece que aquí los segadores no están. Porque podemos emitir sondas sin que nos jodan. Bueno, no vería. Aterrizar. Bien, seguimos con los mismos. La verdad que Garrus con el francotirador y Liara con los poderes bióticos ayudan bastante. Esto ya lo había hecho por mi parte. Estos aquí. El subfusil este. A ver si hay alguno nuevo que haga más daño. Nah. Nos quedamos ahí. Y este señor tampoco. No hay mucho más. 12 puntitos. Bueno. A ver, munición disruptora. 5 daño a la salud, me da el escudo y a las barreras. Bien, aturdir no, hacerle más daño por ahí. Y me quedan 6 puntitos que vamos a ir con la munición criogénica. 5 puntitos, ya no me quedan más. Esto pedí 4, ok. A ver, Garrus, ¿tenés algo? 9 puntitos. Vamos con disparo de conmoción, fuerza y daño, sí. Dispositivo con velocidad de recarga. Enemigos congelados, rara vez. Alteración. Daño y duración. Daño de armas que sufre el objetivo. No, dame este de aquí. Listo.
Commander, the enemy has a strategic advantage in this sector thanks to the fighter squadron facility you're about to attack. We want to seize it, but their air defenses are too strong for a frontal assault. Losses would be too cost prohibitive.
How do you want me to handle this?
Go in the back, bring down their defenses so we can send in the troops. Good luck, Commander.
I have visual contact. There's a small platform above the main landing pad. I can drop you there, but it's got to be now.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Bueno, paren un poquito. Bueno, esto aquí, bueno, sí, anda con el rifle. Esta señorita va con eso. Y nosotros... A ver, munición... Sí, estos tienen muchos escudos, estos cabrones. Como pajaritos los bajagarros. Ahí, a tu casa. Oh. Aquí, ¿cómo huele este? Pero miren los traicioneros. A la mierda. Bueno, un dinerito. Aquí le están... Mira vos, el traicionero este. Asoma. Tu casa. En el medio del pecho. Aquí hay uno escondido. Dale, cagón. Yo voy a revisar mientras. Se escuchó que lo reventaron, pobrecito. Carros. Aquí, ¿esto qué es? Una... parecía una nave, pero no es una nave. Se lo cargaron ellos. Yo voy a revisar por si hay... Acá, ¿viste? ¿Viste? Yo sabía. ¿Esto qué es? Consola de seguridad. Mientras tanto... Garrus. Yo pensé quién defendía. Puta madre. Bueno. ¿Y esta nena? ¿Por qué no me deja seleccionarla? Porque es con el con este botón, boludo. Quédate aquí. Cubrí mi culo. Uy. Vamos. Limpia la cubierta de vuelo. Ok. Garrus, ponete Garrus. Toma. Uy, ese lo agarró en el aire.
Cabrón. ahead. I read you. Come in.
There you are, Commander. How'd you get through the interference? Area clear. Signaling the strike force. Wait. Scan's picking up something coming in. Proximity alert. Deploying armed response.
Shephard, look out!
Give it everything you've got.
Ajá, un atlas. Bueno, este atlas, creo que con esta pistolita íbamos bien. A ver, tú ponte aquí. Vos tonto, ponte aquí. Déjalo que venga. Déjalo que venga. Ah, no te gusta. A dormir, chiquitín.
I think it's over, Shephard.
Anyone wounded?
Just the usual minor flesh wound.
Copy that, Lieutenant.
Muy bien. A ver aquí si hay algo. No, listo.
This was a major victory, Commander. A crippling blow to Cerberus operations in this sector. Now all we have to do is maintain control of the facility.
Cerberus won't make that easy.
And we won't make it easy on them. Thanks to you, we can use their own defenses against them. Tell your team they did good, Commander. You should be proud.
Thank you, sir.
That's all. Hack it out.
Muy bien, más dinerito. Más dinerito. Bueno, gente, lo vamos a dejar por aquí. Yo llevo casi 2 horas grabando. 2 horas para 47 minutitos. Bueno, al principio mucho bla bla bla, pero bueno, tomamos un montón de misiones ahí en la ciudadela. Quedan un par más. Pero bueno, creería que ya próximo capítulo va a haber unas, dependiendo la duración de la misión, pero va a haber varias misiones. Así que bueno, muy poco avance, pero bueno, mucha información de la historia. De a poquito se va tejiendo la trama. Así que señores y señoras, nos vemos en el próximo. Cuídense y pásenla bien.